Oh, I drafted Jose Quintana instead. Oh my gosh. That's okay. That's alright. Whatever. Jose Quintana instead of Jose Urquidy. What is going on, guys? This is Wade here with Tony's Cat Gaming and Sports, and we're back with Crunch Time Sports. If you don't know, well, now you know, we are doing a mock draft episode. Not for football just yet, though. We will have plenty of those. This is for baseball, as my fantasy baseball draft is coming up right around the corner, July 19th, for now at least. We may have to move it back or whatnot, I'm not sure. But for now, it is scheduled for July 19th. So this is for all you baseball fans out there. I am actually pick 7 in my baseball draft that is coming up. This right here, open the letter. Oh, Tyler. This is one of my friends. He will be joining us. So Tyler is actually drafting right after me in our real league. So this should be fun. Thank you, Tyler, for joining. I really appreciate it. Because I really want to focus on starting pitching. Because batting, people get hot really quick. So I'm going to be watching the waiver wire much more aggressively than I have during a regular season. This way, I can just grab a good player who might last a week, 2 weeks, and he will be just as fine. So I am going to be more prepared to drop people than I am in a regular season. So we've got just a couple more minutes, and then we will go more in depth once we get to the fantasy baseball screen. So as y'all see, we have entered the draft room. And we got 2 minutes until the draft begins. But for now, me at pick 7, I'm going to hope Garrett Cole falls to me. Or Jacob deGrom falls to me. Or... I'm surprised Max Scherzer is way down here at 18. And I'm surprised Justin... Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. And then, of course, Justin Verlander. I don't know. He's coming back from surgery on his elbow, I believe. Don't know if I want to necessarily take him that early. But yeah, we'll definitely be targeting Cole or deGrom. As far as batters, Alex Bregman, that would be true. That would be tempting to not take him, as he's third base and shortstop eligible. Mookie Betts, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto. Mookie Betts, he's in a new environment. Don't know if I want to test him there. Lindor, seems kind of early for Lindor at 7. I'd be more comfortable with him as a second round pick. Juan Soto, I like Soto, but again, think I like that value of deGrom or Bregman more just because of Bregman's versatility. As it looks like Garrett Cole, here's pick history. Mike Trout went first and then Garrett Cole went second. So I could actually see that. I mean, I'm not going to argue about that. And pick number 3 rolls around, and it was Christian Yelich. All right, of course, that's another good pick here. Acuna. If Acuna falls to me, I would probably take Acuna over the pitching. I don't think he's gonna fall to me though. At least not in my actual home league. He's not gonna fall to me. I know he's not. Now we got Cody Bellinger, who just went. All right, we are 1 pick away. And Acuna is still there, as deGrom did get taken. I just don't... I'm going to take Acuna here just to see... Or is it even worth it? See, this is the tough thing about mock drafts. Is it even worth it to take Acuna? Because I just don't believe he's going to be there in my home league. I'm not going to take Acuna just because I do not think he's going to be there in my home league. So I'm not going to take Verlander or Scherzer here. I'm going to hope one of those guys comes back to me on the next round. So I am going to take Bregman because of his position versatility. And then we got my friend Tyler. I imagine Tyler's going to take Acuna here. I can't imagine him not, and he does, of course. So now our picks will start coming up on the side over here. Okay, so now we're back on the wraparound, and unfortunately, Max Scherzer does get taken. So, do I take Verlander? There is Walker Buehler, Steven Strasburg. I really wanted to start DeGrom, Cole, or Scherzer. That's really what I wanted to do. Since I can't do that, I'm tempted to go JD Martinez. Nolan Arenado. That would have been really nice if I could have had Bregman and Nolan Arenado. Trey Turner. Turner's tempted. Freddie Freeman actually has Corona. Just heads up for now. Devers, no. Bryce Harper. Walker Buehler. This is tempting. Would I take Walker Buehler over Justin Verlander? Walker Buehler's going to be... I'm going to do it. I like Buehler. Think he's going to be really good. That was tough. And remember, the West teams are all going to play each other. The East teams are all going to play each other. The Central teams are all going to play each other. And the North teams are all going to play each other. There is not going to be any... there's not going to be West versus Central this year only, of course. So that means Walker Buehler will have to play against the Mariners, a bad team. The Rangers, we'll see. The Athletics, they're up-and-coming team. The Astros, of course, and then the Angels. So maybe we'll get lucky and Walker Buehler will only pitch against the Mariners. We'll take that, though. Now, here we go on the wraparound. Let's see. Steven Strasburg. If Strasburg comes to me, I'll take Strasburg. Altuve is tempting. Of course, I love the Astros. I've already got Bregman. Don't know if I want to fill up on Astros. Okay. Thankfully, Altuve's gone. Altuve is... I like people who have good batting averages. So, Altuve is someone who I really would have looked at hard. Starling Marte's on a new team. He is on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Strasburg is there. Pete Alonso, I like Pete, but I don't think he's... well, I was about to say I don't think he's going to hit 50 home runs again. Of course he's not. So that kind of goes off the wayside. Sluggers, they could start slow. I don't want to mess with that. I mainly want to get people who have good batting average to start off strong. So I am going to go Strasburg here. So Walker Buehler, Strasburg, that's a strong punch. Alex Bregman as my third baseman or shortstop right now. Is 12 starts of Kershaw? Are they going to be prime Kershaw? Like, actually great Kershaw? Don't know. That is tough right there. Patrick Corbin, Charlie Morton, maybe later. I do have 5 outfield spots, so I do need to think about that. Austin Meadows, Ozzie Albies, Anthony Rizzo. First baseman would be good. First basemen are hard to get. Don't know. Is he... I don't think I want to go Albies yet. Fernando Tatis. That is looking really good. Alright, let's go Tatis. That is tough, but yeah, I think I got to go that. Oh, and also remember, the National League will have DH this year. Patrick Corbin is still there. Patrick Corbin did a really good job last year. And he's playing... Okay, so Patrick Corbin's going to be playing against, let's see, the Yankees this year, the Orioles, the Red Sox, the Rays, and the Blue Jays. Charlie Morton is going to be playing against the Rays. Let me take Corbin. Yeah, let's take Corbin. That's a really good lineup. Because now we got Scherzer, Strasburg, and Corbin on the Nationals. And so Corbin should be getting the third best matchup, the easier matchup of the two. So that might produce more wins. Right, so now we're going to target Paul Goldschmidt here. We don't get Paul Goldschmidt. Nelson Cruz. I know he's just DH. This guy is a beast. Home runs, good for. Averages, good for. Although Josh Bell did break through last year. He did kind of struggle in the second half, though. But Paul Goldschmidt or Josh Bell or Nelson Cruz. This is a tough one. Paul Goldschmidt has a track record. Josh Bell is the up-and-coming star. Nelson Cruz is the old man who's been doing it day in and day out. But I think I'm gonna value the longness of Paul Goldschmidt and the fact that he has first base eligibility first. Gosh. All right, here we go. JT Realmuto. So catching he should be able to catch more games since there's going to be less games. So the 60 games, maybe he'll catch 50? Maybe even 55? I don't really know. Gosh, this is tough. Like, this is going to be a very tough year to predict. Victor Robles, no, I had him last year. And I think we need to wait one more year before he really... Okay, I didn't get outpicked. Before he really takes over. Oh, now Nick Castellanos as my starting outfielder. This is tempting. And he's in the Central, and the Central teams are pretty bad. Let's see. So DJ LeMahieu, he's got the corona now, but he is second base, first base, and third base eligible. He did a great job last year. Although I already have 2 pitchers going against him. You know what? Let's do it. He can play all over the diamond. That is key. I'm not really liking any of these starting pitchers right here. I mean, Shohei Ohtani. Let's take Vlad and then see what our team looks like. So hopefully Ramon Laureano will come back to us. If he doesn't, I think I might target Ohtani. I've never had Ohtani. I've always wanted to have Ohtani. Of course, he will. You can put him in the starting pitching and the DH spot. Ramon Laureano and Shohei Ohtani. Okay, so do I value the outfielder or do I value the starting pitcher? You know what? Let me take the starting pitcher because I'm really interested to see what he does. And his bat is good. He's a good hitter. He is a good hitter. Do it. Okay. All right. I like that. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. Michael Brantley. I am going to target him for sure. Never mind. He just got taken. Tim Anderson. Now, this guy really turned the corner last year and just did something that no one saw. Tim Anderson blew up his batting average and had a great year. Will that continue into this year? I do have a second base / shortstop eligibility position open. Do it. All right, we're gonna take Tim Anderson. All right. So that is pretty much it for our main starter. Look at that: Paul Goldschmidt, DJ LeMahieu, Alex Bregman, Fernando Tatis, Tim Anderson, Vlad Jr. That is a really good middle infield. Got Walker Buehler, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin, Shohei Ohtani. Because, see, all these guys are going to hit for a good average. Paul Goldschmidt should hit around 270, 275. He hit, I think, 265 last year. LeMahieu is going to hit around 300, hopefully. Bregman around 300. Tatis, hopefully around 300. Tim Anderson. That is one I kind of took a little risk on because he went from, I think, 230 to like 315 last year batting average. Vlad Jr., hope to see a little bit growth with him. Nick Castellanos, we'll have to find out. So now, also outfielders. There's so many outfielders that get used. I'm not really too worried about that. David Dahl in Colorado. Oh, yes. The Astros will be going in Colorado too a lot. I forgot about that. David Dahl. Now, he's only going to get 60 games. So this might mean he actually is going to be good. But who knows? Oscar Mercado. Mercado. He came up last year, did very good. Can he continue that this year? I don't see why he wouldn't. So let's take the chance on him. Take a chance. We need the outfielder. Why would it not show? Oh, I'm on the clock too. Why would it not show batting average? Okay, Yuli Gurriel. Did he get taken? I thought I had him queued up, but apparently he got taken. I don't like Sonny Gray. Lourdes Gurriel, he actually did pretty good last year. All right, we'll take a chance with him. We do need the outfielding. Ahmed Rosario, Willie Calhoun, Jock. Oh, Madison Bumgarner. He's on Arizona. Hyunjin Ryu, that's another good starting pitcher. Brian Reynolds, will queue him up. He had a really good year. All right, let me get the starting pitching of. Let's see. Do I want take Bumgarner or Ryu here? Let me get Ryu. Alright, we'll get Hyunjin Ryu. So now we'll just hope to see that Elvis or Madison Bumgarner comes back to us. If they don't, then we'll start panicking and freaking out. But until then, we'll relax and be calm, because that is who we are. It's drafting. Always stay cool, calm, and collected. Don't freak out. I know, since all those auto picks happened, we should be good. We might actually be able to get both of these guys. If I can get both of these guys, I'll be really happy. If not, I'll look at Zach Gallen for starting pitching. Gavin Lux is still there. Is he going to be the starting second baseman for the Dodgers? I don't see why not. Let me see. What does this say? It doesn't say anything. All right. That's okay. I'm on the clock in one pick. Okay, neither Elvis or Madison Bumgarner got taken. I'm going to take the pitcher and Madison here. So now all I need is 3 more pitchers. Need a couple more outfielders. So I'm going to hope Elvis actually comes. Zach Gallen, those of you who don't know, he was a very good minor league pitcher. Came up with the Miami Marlins, did a great job. Then he actually got traded to the Diamondbacks. Continued to do pretty good. So we will look at Gavin Lux or Elvis Andrus here. How many second basemen do I have? I only have 1 second baseman, and that's DJ LeMahieu. So I think I'm going to target Gavin Lux here instead of Elvis Andrus. If I had 2 second basemen, I might have targeted Elvis instead, but I already have plenty of shortstops, so I'll ignore that. Jorge Polanco, another shortstop if you want to look for him, and unfortunately Gavin Lux just got taken, so we are going to ignore Elvis Andrus just because I already have enough. So let me unqueue him. First baseman, E5. Let's see, Edwin Encarnacion. Where's Jose Abreu? Has he already been taken? Jose Abreu has probably already been taken, because that is the first baseman for the White Sox. Okay, I only have 10 seconds here. Okay, Encarnacion has first base eligibility. Okay, all right, we'll take Edwin Encarnacion. We didn't need him the first baseman. CJ Cron, Christian Walker, I'm not too high on. We can probably get rid of these guys. Not looking. David Price has opted out this year. Needed to point that out there. David Price will not be playing baseball this year. There's a catcher, Mitch Garver, if you wanted to get a catcher right now. I could get a catcher right now. He did do actually really good last year, like super surprising. But I like to play the catcher game. I like to just stream catchers, and whenever they do good, I'll accept it. Whenever they do bad, I'll just drop them. Okay, Luke Voigt. There's actually another first baseman that you actually might want to target, just in case Edwin Encarnacion doesn't play up to it, or Paul Goldschmidt for some reason. Eric Hosmer. Hosmer's never going to be better than what he already is, unfortunately. Oh, there's Didi Gregorius. Oh, Shin-Soo Choo. Always a solid outfielder. He's going to be 36 years old. Kevin Newman. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to take Kevin Newman yet, but I do want to put him on the radar. I can't draft him yet. Robbie Ray, I don't want. Gene Segura. If I needed a shortstop, I would take Gene Segura. Do I take a chance on Sean Manaea? Yep. Let's take Sean Manaea. We need a starting pitcher. We took Sean Manaea. Up and coming. Well, not up and coming. I mean, he was really good. Then he had Tommy John. So where's Kevin Newman? Here we go. We're going to get ourselves another shortstop, but we're mainly drafting him for his second base eligibility. He's a solid second baseman. We need him, and he did really good for the Pirates last year. But we don't need to take him yet, though. That is where I'm struggling just a little bit, is outfield. But, like I said, there's so many outfielders that I should be able to find one not too hard once the season begins. And it looks like we've already been drafting, and we were on the clock, and I didn't know. Actually, though, let me take Kevin Newman and then go to outfielders. Let's see what we have so I don't just make a bad miss. Just overtake someone. Oh, David Peralta. My boy David. He struggled a little bit last year. But, Austin Hayes, this guy, he did really good last year for the Baltimore Orioles. Will probably be the leadoff man, maybe. He has really good speed. I'm going to take David Peralta here. I'm going to fill out my outfielders. Yasiel Puig is still a free agent. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the Astros signing Yasiel Puig as right fielder. Maybe trade Reddick. That wouldn't be too bad, but then that would kind of block Kyle Tucker's spot. But I mean, Yasiel Puig, he's got the potential. Choo Choo is still there. Garrett Hampson, Hunter Renfroe, kind of a home run guy, but strikes out a lot. I don't really want to worry about strikeouts. Oh, Joe Adele. Is he going? How much will Joe Adele, the Angels' top prospect, be playing this year? I'm going to take Austin Hayes. I'm going to roster Joe Adele because we do need another bench guy. That means I'd probably have to carry... Oh, well, we also have Shohei Ohtani. Forgot about that. All right. So now we're getting to the end of the draft. In regular baseball season, this is where I'd probably take a couple minor leaguers who have a chance to be called up really soon. But since they're already technically on the team, you don't really have to worry about that. Just don't know how much they'll play. We're going to take Joe Adele here with this pick, with pick 207. And then we'll finish off with the starting pitching. Then I might look at catcher. Well, I mean, I say might. I have to look at catching, obviously. You're on the clock. Joe Adele, draft. Okay, there we go. There's our rookie that we will hopefully will play quite a bit. So now we need one more bench player, a catcher, and then 2 starting pitchers. So let's go back to starting pitching. Is there any starting pitcher that stands out right here? Miles Mikolas. He's got the track record. He struggled a little bit last year, but he has a track record to kind of come back this year. You're basically getting him for nothing. Yanni Chirinos. He did really good for me last year, as he mainly started like 3 or 4 innings with the Rays. We're going to take Mikolas because I like his track record here. Actually, I think I'm going to have a starting pitcher on my bench. Yeah, I'm going to have a starting pitcher on my bench. I don't know what the Rays plan on doing with Yanni Chirinos, so I'm not going to draft him. Don't want to worry about that. Jose Urquidy, he's supposed to be the Astros' like 4th pitcher this year. Don't know how well he's going to do this year. But he would be someone who I'd be okay with dropping quickly if he happens to start doing bad. That's what I have to remember, though, is that... Oh, and Michael Kopech. How is... He's coming off of Tommy John. I'm not going to worry about him. Okay, let's take Urquidy. Oh. I drafted Jose Quintana instead. Oh my gosh. That's okay. That's alright. Whatever. Jose Quintana instead of Jose Urquidy. Now, I guess I'll wait for Urquidy to come on the back around. Let me see if there's any other pitchers here that are really screaming my name. That are screaming, Tungsten Cat, please take me. Take me, Tungsten Cat. Doesn't look like it, though. Yeah. Alright, we'll take our boy Urquidy, Astro. That'll be our second Astro on the team and starting pitcher-wise. So now, all we need is a catcher to finish off this draft. Thank you for sticking around, all of you who have. I will show you what the team looks like in my real baseball league. Once we do that, I'll go over that and do all that fun stuff. But of course, I won't be probably until the Sunday after July 19th. So whatever that following one is, I'll go over all that stuff. So catcher here, Buster Posey, of course. You gotta love Buster. He's got that track record of success. Robinson Chirinos, Yadier Molina. Of course, none of these guys just have anything over them because everyone just stopped writing about them. It's super annoying. Super annoying, this Corona. So yeah, we'll probably just take Yadier Molina here, just because he's the catcher who's got the most track record. I'm not really worried about catcher. If Yadi does bad for the first 2 weeks and another catcher steps up, I have no problem swapping him out. No problem about it at all. And then there we go, our boy Yadi. All right, Tyler, who are you going to finish off your draft with? We'll go check out Tyler's mock draft and see how it is as well as it stacks up to ours. All right, so let's go over my team. So we got Yadier Molina as our catcher, Paul Goldschmidt at first base, DJ LeMahieu second base, Alex Bregman third baseman, Fernando Tatis shortstop. Got Tim Anderson and Vladimir Guerrero playing our second base / shortstop and first / third base spots. Our outfielders, not very good. I'll say that. That's where we struggle a little bit. But I'm hoping that I will be able to find another outfielder who didn't get drafted who will do really good. Or one of these guys might step up and carry us. So we got Nick Castellanos, Oscar Mercado, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., David Peralta, and Austin Hayes. So that outfielders don't scream out to me, but that middle infield is really good. This is really good. Now we got Edwin Encarnacion, E5 as our utility man. Our starting pitching, though, this is what I wanted to key in on. Got Walker Buehler, Steven Strasburg, Patrick Corbin. That's a dirty starting 3 starting pitchers. And, of course, Patrick Corbin is going to be the third starting pitcher on the Washington Nationals. So he's going to be good at getting the better matchups. Shohei Ohtani, Hyunjin Ryu, Madison Bumgarner. I feel like that's a solid number, middle of the rotation guys. And then we took Sean Manaea, Miles Mikolas, and Jose Quintana to finish off. I got Kevin Newman for our shortstop / second base bench player. Joe Adele as our hopeful outfielder who will actually take over as one of the starting outfielders for the Angels. And then Jose Urquidy, another pitcher to check out. Let's go look at Tyler's team. JT Realmuto, all right, catching. So that is the best catcher in the game probably right now. CJ Cron as his first baseman, Kevin Biggio second base, Nolan Arenado third base. I wanted to get Nolan Arenado if I didn't take Walker Buehler and Arenado was still there. I would have taken Nolan Arenado. So Gleyber Torres, who I actually wanted Gleyber Torres, so that was tough. Bo Bichette, Yoan Moncada, and then he took Ronald Acuna, of course. The only reason I didn't take Acuna was because I don't think he's going to be in there in the real draft. George Springer, Jorge Soler, Max Kepler, Hunter Dozier as outfielders. Chris Davis. I don't like Chris Davis. He hits for 225 average, but he gets 40 home runs. Cool, but strikes out way too much. Starting pitching, Charlie Morton and Blake Snell. So he took 2 Tampa Bay Rays starting pitchers. Lance Lynn, Zach Gallen, Lance McCullers. So he took Lance McCullers, Dallas Keuchel, Marcus Stroman, Caleb Smith. Did take Yanni Chirinos. Brandon Lowe, I think that's Daniel Murphy, and then Didi Gregorius. All right. So his starting pitching, I think, is his area of weakness. But those outfielders, and then, Nolan Arenado, Gleyber Torres, that is really strong catcher. Of course, this is a mock draft. So, of course, I cannot wait for the actual draft, which will be July 19th. I hope y'all liked what you saw. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to turn on the little bell. This has been Wade with Tugscat Gaming Sports. Don't forget to put God above all. I'll see you next time.